Welcome back to EasyCG. In the previous video, we have seen how to set up our camera, terrain, and our hero asset. In this video, we'll mainly focus on how can we create USDs from Megascan assets. So currently I'm using this bridge to download the Megascan assets and send it to the Houdini. So currently I have this asset which I have already downloaded, as you can see. And by using Megascan plugin in the Houdini, this guy. So when I just click on export, the assets will automatically send to my object level, which is a soft level. Yeah. If you don't know how to install this plugin, just let me know. I will make another video regarding that. Yeah. So as you can see, this is the asset which we have exported from our bridge to Houdini. These are polygons. And if you see inside, so this is my main geo. This is my low poly. And this is proxy. Yeah, this is fair enough to use it. What we will do, we'll switch to Solaris mode. Yeah. We'll just split this view. Yeah. And go to stage. Yeah, currently my stage is empty. So what we'll do to convert this guy into a USD, we'll use component builder. Yeah, it has its own graph network. So currently if we go inside, everything is empty. So yeah, let's call our stone here using object merge. We'll go inside. Yeah, yes, this is our main model. You can see, yeah. Copy it. And here, as you can see, there are like a proxy and sim proxy if there is a simulation. Yeah, so for that, what we can do, we have this proxy model which is already provided. You just connect for both. It's fine. Yeah, let's go out. So now, so visualize here and check it. I'm seeing the main model, and that is because it is in render mode. Final render mode. If I switch to preview, yeah, this is a proxy. So when you render it, everything will be like a rendered in the final version, which will be already 300 or whatever it is, which we have given here, default one. But when you are viewing it, it will be a proxy, which is like a really cool. So now we have set up our model. We need to set up our textures as well. So what we'll do, we'll just go here. We can find our textures which are downloaded here with the path. So let's go to the material library here. What we'll do, we'll create a material X shader using the textures. Give a name inside. As it's a subnet, it has its own graph network. We'll just put this guy aside. To load the textures, what I will use a image 2D. Image texture to metal image 2D. Name it. Diffuse, albedo, whatever you are comfortable with. Duplicate it. Roughness. Normal. I'm just naming it as per my convenience. You guys can rename it as per yours. Yeah, we have our base textures. Let's just connect it. This color before, yeah, as you can see, we have already viewed our base texture. So before connecting roughness and normal, as you can see, as this is a USD native one, it has its, like, what is this, like, if the base color, if I use the color RGB. So this is a roughness map. You can just put it into float because it's a single channel one. And this is normal map. You can put it into vector 3. Yeah, or else for the roughness, what you can do, you can take a separate channel separator and connect it channel to specular roughness. Yeah. For the normal, you can just directly connect it. It's like a Arnold shading mode. You need to take a normal node, normal map thing into that normal map. Connect to your input and normal. In a bit, I will show you how to connect a displacement map as well. Just put it aside for now. And yeah, so everything is connected. So we will move out. To check it, we need to add a sample light for this one. So we have taken whatever the things we need from the object level. We can just close this window for now. I just take a dome light. Currently we are doing rendering in Karma. What I can do, I can just add a simple texture. I have a texture with me, ATRI, which is download from Polygon. It's free. Okay. Give me a second. Yep. And I'll just quickly save this file. And done. Currently we are viewing 4K textures. Let's just give it a couple of seconds to load it. Yep. Everything seems to be loaded correct. If you want to use the displacement, yeah, let's get to it down as well. If you want to use the displacement, let's put in our displacement as well. Before connecting it, we need to adjust the mid value for the Megascan SSL because material like it creates a few issues and it doesn't put the mid value properly. So what we'll do, we will just quickly copy this way. We'll go to build level. We'll go to the composite view. Take a file and this person up here. Yeah. So as you can see, the gray values are like not proper. Let's hit I. So currently I'm seeing like 0.64, somewhere 0.64 and 65. So yeah, let's just go to the Solaris view. So what we can do is take a remap. Just the way we need to adjust the mid value for this one. Let me show you how it looks if we don't adjust the mid value. You can quickly see this in this name. Inside yeah, you can see everything is inflating. It like totally cut down the displacement. It's nothing. So to cut down this kind of issue, let's say out, output, connect it. Yeah, you can say this is inflating. Previously we have seen like a 0.65. We will do a minus and copy parameter, and we'll add a minus because it's going to minus minus plus equals. So you can see we are not having that much of input. We just need to adjust our value. Let's check it in there. For quicker render viewing purpose, you can just cut it down to 2 into 2. The resolution will cut down to by 2. So for viewing purpose, it will be like really good. If you have a heavy scene, you can just cut it down to like 1 by 4 or somewhere. Yeah, but I can see the everything is working fine. The displacement, normals, everything. It is cool. Let me show you with the light as well. Yeah, you will see the shadows and everything, highlights. Little full mode. Yep. So once that is done, once you have set everything, just stop the render. If you see the properties of the component output caching, so here there is a location, save to disk, everything. So currently if you view here, it is going into my wherever my file has been saved. Let's just rename this guy. So yeah, let's just say stone here. Let's take the name. Turn here, yeah, it has been created. And let's switch on save to disk. Yep. Let's just go to that location. As you can see, the stone here, it has been automatically created here. And inside, as you can see, there are like USD files, USD ASCII files, USD C files, and it has already created a texture folder with what are the textures we have used in it. So it's like a package of USD. So currently, what I'm missing is missing a thumbnail here, like how this USD looks. Let's see what is missing in the package. So for that, what you can do, so you have to go below this thumbnail one. So you can just put it like this and take a generate thumbnail. But what I will do, what I'm comfortable with is what is looking in the render. I want to add a thumbnail of it's looking in the render. You can just add a camera as well. But I'm just doing a free hand cam. Once you are okay with this, just hit on generate thumbnail. So next time, go to the folder. As you can see, it has already generated a thumbnail also. So now, how we can use this guy in USD is let's go to layout asset gallery. Yep. Here you can see there are like a sample files of whatever they have given us. What if I want to add the one which I have created here? So for that one, what you can do, let me show you my database. Yeah, this guy. I have created my own database for my USD files. These are all the USDs which I have been using from past couple of years. I mean, when depends on the project, and I will create a database for that one. And if it's not required, like I will create another one. So yeah. So currently, how you can use this guy is once you have done this save to div, there is a option here add to asset gallery. So what it will do is if you click it, as you can see, it has been added to your asset gallery. So you will know now this is a how does it look, what's the name, everything. So what we will do, we'll take a reference. I'm going to show you like how to load the USD file after which we have done. Copy this path. Visualize it. Yep, it has been loaded. If I take the wireframe, as you can see, this is the proxy. With the full run, if you switch it to final render, this is the final render mode. But for you, it is always good to see the preview. So what and all it's inside. So go to the spreadsheet here. So there is a geo, there is a material, there is a sim proxy, which whatever we have created here. So if I right click here, as you can see, component material one. If I would have renamed this guy, what are the material we are using, it would have shown that one. That one, no issue. And if I just quickly render it, we should be getting the same result. We'll just wait for a couple of seconds, depend upon the system performance. Yep, everything is loaded perfectly, and we are giving the LOD 300 or default one. Cool. So that's how you can export the Megascan assets into USD. Currently, what I have shown you is a single asset of a Megascan without any variants. So how can you do it? It is not applicable for only Megascan. It can be applicable for your any kind of asset, spaceship or stone or terrains, whatever. For hero assets, it doesn't matter. Like this method can be applicable for a lot of things. But I have shown you only a single asset. In the next video, I will show you how can you do a multiple variants, like this stone has like a 5 to 6 kind of variations, and everything has to be done into USD. So yeah, that is what I'm going to show you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned. Thank you.